morning.
Good morning.
May I know your full name
My name is Shreyosi Viswas.
and how may I address you?
You can call me Shrey.
Hi, Shrey. Shrey, now in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. All right. Where are you from?
I am from Assam, India.
And what kind of place is your hometown?
My place is a hill station and it's a tourist place in India, and it has lush green sceneries and water bodies to visit around.
Okay. What do young people do for entertainment in your hometown?
So we are very close to our roots and cultures, and we love to dance and sing, and we have full of festivals around throughout the year. So we love to celebrate our festivities at our hometown.
Okay. What is the worst thing about living in your hometown and why?
My hometown is also a natural disaster prone area, and we have floods and droughts every year. So I think that's the worst part of living in my place.
Okay. I now like to move on to the topic of being late. All right. Is being late acceptable in your culture?
I think if you give genuine reasons for being late, or being late once or twice can be acceptable. But if it becomes a habit, then it should not be accepted.
Okay. Are you ever late for appointments?
Not really. I am pretty punctual about going to places where I don't like to make people wait for any appointment.
What type of excuses do you think are fine for being late?
I think if it's an emergency or maybe a last moment accident or something, then it is acceptable. But if it's a reason, something which is pre-planned, I don't think that's acceptable for being late.
How do you feel when someone is late for an appointment with you?
I will accept it if it's a genuine reason, but I will definitely not like if the person is late by choice.
Okay. So, Shrey, now I'm going to give you a topic. Let us move on. And I would like you to speak on that topic for 2 minutes.
Okay.
You will get 1 minute to prepare. So, this is your cue card
Thank you.
and this is your stationery.
Thank
Right?
you.
I'm going to time you for a minute.
Mhm.
You can prepare.
So something that I own and is very important to me is my camera, because it has helped me develop in my photography, and I have always been interested in photography and cinematography. I learned about editing also after because I used to shoot with it, and it has also helped me getting many projects. So after learning photography, I got this project of doing a food photography shoot around across Bangalore, and that has been one of my best experiences. So I went around almost all the restaurants of Bangalore, and I had a great time shooting for food photography, which was one of the interesting things.
Thank you. Is it valuable in terms of money, this possession that you have?
Yes, definitely, because it has taught me a lot of skills that I need for my field, and I think it's a very big, very good investment that I have done.
Would it be easy to replace?
Not really, because this camera has very emotional attachments with me too, and even if I get something new, this will always be an important and valuable possession to me.
All right. I would like to ask you a few questions on technology and the possession that you have now. Do you think technology has made photography easier?
Yes, very much, because the digital world has increased very much, and it has made much more easier for the photography and cinematography field. So now we have better equipments and much more easier technology to use, and also it has a high impact on the quality of photography and videography that we do. So I think technology has a great impact on the field.
How has photography changed over the years?
So earlier, as we everybody know, it used to be black and white, and now it has developed to a much more vibrant color, and the technology has helped very much in developing in the field of photography and videography. Earlier, it was very time taking to develop a photo, and now it is much easier to transfer or to just upload in social media, and the process technology has made the process much more easier. Earlier we used to have SLR rolls where we had many limitations, but now we have mirrorless cameras, and which makes the process much more easier and faster for a photographer in this whole field.
Okay. What kind of subjects do photographers normally choose?
So there is a vast field to choose from, but mostly wedding photography and commercial shoots are of high demand in this field
Why do you say so?
because of monetary factors, and commercial shoots and wedding shoots are highly in demand, and people are willing to pay for it. So it's a very growing field.
Do you think photographers in your country are popular and rich?
Not really, but yeah, a part of photographers are rich because all the fields of photography are not paid well, but commercial shoots and all they are paid pretty well. So a group of photographers are rich.
Thank you, Shrey. That was the end of your IELTS speaking test.
Thank you.
Now we'll do an analysis of the test that just finished. This, based on the 4 parameters: fluency and coherence, lexical resource, grammatical range and accuracy, as well as pronunciation. This student, this candidate, she was able to speak at length, but because of repetition and hesitation, she was losing her coherence. So that must tell you something when you are preparing for an exam, that you need to practice these kind of questions whenever you get an opportunity to. Though the candidate, the test taker, she had quite a good vocabulary, but because of her hesitation, she was not able to use the vocabulary appropriately while speaking in her sentences. This caused a lot of problems while she was talking. This did not happen too many times, but we could see it happening, and when it did, it was very obvious. In terms of grammatical range and accuracy, she did use good sentences. She was speaking at length. She was able to frame some complex sentences, but of course with limited flexibility. Though she was making mistakes, but she was self-correcting also there at that point in time. With regard to her pronunciation, every word was understandable. We could understand. There was hardly any word that we couldn't understand, but at times I felt, due to nervousness, which maybe you are also going to be subjected to at the point of the examination, you will not be able to speak very clearly. So I felt that was restricting her words coming out in its total fullness. Apart from that, the candidate did well. I would give her a band score of 6 for this test. Hey students, if you want to improve your speaking skills and you want to know more about the speaking tests as per the IELTS rules and curriculum, kindly please follow us on this channel. We will be continuously uploading many videos here to support you through your journey. Looking forward to seeing you here soon. Bye-bye.